Well, hello. Let's talk about what breeder bins are. And behind me, this is not a breeder bin. This is my worm farm or my worm bin. They're both the same, but just have different names. You know, it's like potato. But anyway, this here just has worms in it. I have shredded cardboard. I have newspaper. I feed worms food scraps, and I just keep the cycle going continuously. And if it gets too full, I can split this. But a breeder bin, it is a bus bin that people use to sell worms. It is strictly to make profit off of the worms, and it's a shallow method where they just add strictly, more of the worm chow on top or some blended up food scraps to get the worms to consume the food, and they're able to multiply and reproduce worms quicker. And what they do within 30 days to 2 months, they get the worms out and prepare those worms to sell. But with breeder bins, they have so many breeder bins that they always have operations where the worms are always multiplying and producing more cocoons for the business owner to sell. So if you're thinking about doing a business, breeder bins is definitely the way to go. But people have also used 5-gallon buckets starting out as breeder bins. The only difference is 5-gallon buckets are smaller, so there's less room for the worms to grow as quick as a bus bin that has more surface area that the worms can move around. But the benefit of a 5-gallon bucket is sometimes they have lids and it's easier to move. So that's just something to think about. But if you want to know more about businesses, here's some tips on starting a business God's way, and here's another video.